Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage, on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. I'm chuckling because I have 3 dogs with me this morning. I have 2 grand dogs and my dog who insisted on being in the office while I do this reading. And so I went to my pocket guide to spirit animals for the spirit of the dog. And keep your faith strong no matter what's going on in your life. It's important for you to volunteer for something purely in the spirit of service. And dogs truly are service animals in so many ways, and they're also ridiculously funny at times. But that willingness to be and realize that, again, we are shifting. And I then pulled the Ancient Stones Oracle, Boundary Stones. And this is, negotiations, contracts, communication. We have to enforce our boundaries with others many times throughout lives, and learning where that is. And when we step into it initially, we will often do it aggressively. Aggressive versus, oh gosh, what is that? I can't think of the word, but it is enforcing things in our life firmly without having to be assertive. That was the word. Aggression versus assertive. When we start to assert our boundaries, especially in life where people have, where we haven't had so many boundaries, it was like, whatever you need me to be, I'll be. Whatever you need me to do, I'll do. When we start to enforce the boundaries, we can be somewhat aggressive in the process until we're comfortable and understand our right to have these boundaries, our right to be just us, and not always in service. There are times, like it said, be in service purely for the act of service, not for what you are getting back. We all want to be there, but that is not the totality of who we are. We have to choose us, and that's what boundaries do. The next one is, see the beauty, gratitude. Beauty is everywhere. Being grateful for what we have, especially when it is in those times of less than powerful feeling, times when we are feeling compressed, squished, forced into looking at life maybe a little differently. When we focus on what is working, what is right, what we do have that is lovely. And again, at times we have to get very basic. I am grateful that water comes out of my faucet. I'm grateful I have a roof over my head, even if it's my car. I'm grateful that I can walk, talk, see, hear on my own. As a nurse, I can always find very applicable things to be grateful for because of what I've seen in my career that are possible. It's like, oh, what could happen? I am grateful for what I have. Gratitude builds and raises the vibration that we're sharing. And then that goes out and brings more to us. When we constantly focus on what we don't have, how we're the victim of life, how nothing works for us, we propagate more of that. And the last way, when you are in a place of gratefulness and see what you have that is lovely and, better than it could be, let's put it that way. The gateway happens, doors open, opportunities come. And so we want to cultivate whatever it is. I focus a lot on the physical because this vehicle is all we've got in this lifetime to express our spiritual path that we came to live. And so caring for this vehicle is huge. This retreat I'm holding here in the next week, we're eating ketovore for the most part. There's one who does not want to engage in that, and that's fine. But ketovore is addressing what causes inflammation in our bodies, and we're limiting that and allowing the body to move into a place of lack of inflammation so that it can physically heal. Inflammation is the base cause of so much dysfunction in the body, including dementia, including heart disease, including cancer. So when you go anti-inflammatory, which ketovore is, it is not the quote unquote anti-inflammatory diet, but anyway, it is addressing this physical vehicle too. We are body, mind, spirit. We want to address all of that. And so opportunities, doors open for us to learn more about maybe I need to try that. I'm going to rephrase that. Maybe I choose to try that. Need is a powerless position. It's somebody else's opinion. So is should. So this is you standing in your power, choosing boundaries, choosing who you're going to play with, choosing to let go of those people that diminish your power, that don't enhance who you are, that don't elevate your spiritual energy. You let them move on, and you open the door then for other people to help you do that. If you've been a constant doormat, which many of us have, not this girl, I've never been a doormat, but I have put others' needs in front of mine, thinking that was the way I was supposed to live this life in service, which is not exactly how that works. Then it is when I'm standing in my power that I really can bring to me the understandings, excitement, the knowledge that I need to move forward in my highest expression of what I came to do in this life. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage, on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Until we meet again.